All right, welcome back, YouTube, to A Programmer Plays Psychonauts 1. This is episode 2. In our previous episode, we managed to get through the first level, basic braining. We did a little poking around in the camp, picking up some arrowheads like this. Washa. So now we've got some cash, 57. My camera's a little bit in the way. But the goal for this episode is to do some advanced training. Let's check it out.
Looks like one of the buttons is missing. Call me crazy, but I have a weird feeling that button Sasha gave me goes here.
I don't remember what
Call
the
me crazy,
button
but I have
is to use button. 1 second. All right, left D-pad. Aha! We figured it out. For some reason, I wasn't expecting to have to move.
Agent 9, I'm here for the advanced training. Who? So what are we gonna learn? Bending spoons? Burning stuff?
Old, we gotta pick up the trash, Raz.
I've been hearing a lot about head explosion, and I was wondering...
Science, Rasputin. That is what we practice down here, not parlor tricks. If you are serious about exploring the possibilities of your mind, step up to the brain tumbler, and we'll begin.
Brain tumbler?
Anything Hollow Knight wins. Oh, that is unfortunately true.
So, what's this hairdryer thing do?
Ah, you're ready for the brain tumbler. With this device, we will send you deep into your own psyche, where you should find unparalleled insight and power.
Excellent! Tumble away.
Now just relax. This will not hurt. Unless something really very bad happens.
Wow. Is this what the inside of my mind looks like?
Not yet. You're still traveling to the astral plane. This is a tiny corner of what we call the collective unconscious, a place in which all of our unconscious minds are connected. You have just begun your training, Rasputin, so many of the connections with other minds are still not developed for you, and those doorways remain just out of reach. But the more you explore the mental world, the more connections you will form. Right now, the only unconscious world you can enter is that one, your own. Step through it, and we'll continue.
Like, obviously, completely unsustainable, but man, I would have loved just like an annual Psychonauts game where there's just a new set of people whose minds are all connected and everything. Ah, would have been so good. So, Brain Tumbler.
Rasputin, can you hear me?
Sasha? Where am I?
You are inside your own mind, but I'm not sure where. Tell me, what can you see?
I see a rundown gypsy caravan.
Do you recognize it?
Yes. It's where I was born.
I see. Compelling.
My backlog is too long. I will live vicariously through you guys. Oh, nope. Well, that's interesting. There was a little bit of camera takeover there. Yeah, you see how it like lined up? Interesting. There you are. Come back. Come back here. Can only punch so far. Mutants, get away. All right. 70-pound dumbbells on your toes is insane. Like, holy. No. World's smallest pony. Do we ever find out what happens to the pony? All right. Into the
Sasha.
static.
I'm going inside the caravan.
What do you see inside?
I'm not sure. It's getting fuzzy.
I love that. That's a pretty slick trick of going from the static texture that's actually flickering to
Aha!
static as an interior texture.
Rasputin, are you okay? What do you see now?
I see a small,
I knew that
bunny-like
was coming and
animal
it still
thing.
startled me.
An unfamiliar animal entity in a dream often represents a primal fear or memory. Follow it, and it should lead you somewhere important.
Check. Okay, Mr. Bun. You and I are gonna be tight. Wherever you go, I go. Like two peas in a... Hey! Come back here!
I like that it's surrounded by hearts, but they're not like the normal classical, like really rounded Zelda hearts. They're like double fine-ified. So much meat.
Sasha?
What is it? Another bunny?
No. This is more of a super scary flaming-eyed demon kind of deal.
Oh.
What?
Okay, I'm pulling you out of there. Just give me a second.
Sasha?
Hold on, I'm still getting some unusual interference. It's fascinating, as if someone else...
Agent 9?
Sorry, almost ready.
Sasha!
That should not have happened. We need to try that again.
Oh, I don't think I need to be in the Tumbler with the glowy eye guys anymore.
Suit yourself. You know, in many tribal societies, learning to defeat the monsters you see in your dreams is considered a rite of passage. I can train you to fight. Come see me when you're ready.
This is an interesting bit where they're like, you can leave.
Okay.
Or,
I'm ready to learn how to really fight.
Oh, really?
What?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't think you'd really take me up on that offer. It usually scares the kids off.
Well, not me. I'm ready to kill for my camp.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I can't train you. Agent Vodello would kill me.
What's the big deal? What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
You don't even have a marksmanship learner's permit. I could lose my job.
I'll get one.
Even if you used that secret passage over there and snuck into his sanctuary, Agent Cruller would never give you a marksmanship learner's permit.
Agent Cruller.
Never in a million.
I'm off. Be right back after I talk with Agent Cruller.
I'm not totally sure whether we're intended to read that as he's like pointing us at exactly the place where we need to go, or if he really does think like, oh well, this won't happen.
Hey!
Welcome to the Whispering Rocket Underground Rapid Transit System. Would you like to go back to your private sanctuary now, Agent Cruller? Or somewhere else?
Why is it so sexy?
Let's go to my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
Room. Fallen, what up? Welcome in. It is Psychonauts.
You finally made it. It's an honor to finally meet you in person, sir. I thought I recognized you in my dream, but I couldn't be sure. Now that I see you in your element, there's no doubt. You're Fort Cruller, the greatest leader the Psychonauts ever had.
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you read in True Psychic Tales magazine.
Sasha says I need to learn how to fight better.
You wants to teach you advanced combat on your first day?
Yeah, I had a vision with a huge monster with yellow eyes and a big mouth full of gnashing teeth.
Did it happen to spit anything at you?
Yeah, I think it was like an old diving helmet or something.
I see. Yes, well, we'd better get you armed.
Why? What's happening?
Nothing. Prepare your mind. That's the motto of the Psychonauts. Here, this is a marksmanship learner's permit. It will only work when you're in Sash's mind. Once you complete his shooting range, you'll get the real merit badge and you can Psy-blast anywhere you want.
Thanks. Psy-blast?
Oh, you'll find out. Now get going. We can't have the camp overrun with big-eyed garbage-spitting monsters, can we?
No, sir.
Ah, yes, that game my mother bought me as a kid, then promptly took away about 3 hours later. That sounds about right. The first level's pretty intense for a kid.
I'd better go.
But
Lots of work
I
to
think
do.
we're good
Good
to...
luck, Rasputin.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Don't worry. I'll be right here with you, inside your head.
My head?
Yep. I want to keep my eye on you, son, so I'm going to be a psychic stowaway inside your noggin. If you ever want to make me appear, you can do it with this special device.
Is that a piece of bacon?
Oh, yeah. I just love bacon. I smell that stuff and I can't help it. I drop everything and come running.
Okay.
Just like me, for
Do
real,
you have
for real.
like a little baggie or something I could put this in?
You get a move on or I'll eat that right here.
Ah, it's so good. Can I make that? Oh, I can. Huh. Do you want it back?
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Let's go to
Drop
the
me
main
outside the
lodge
main
and
lodge.
spin some of our arrowheads.
Bring me back a burger this time, will you?
Oh, I missed a card just right here.
Yep. Hey, where's my hamburger?
I told you.
Just kidding. I just want to buy stuff.
Don't push me, Sonny. I can reach you with this spatula. Oh, that's my lad.
All right.
Now that dowser
This
rod will help you
we can
find
afford.
arrowheads that are buried deep. Doesn't look like you've got the rank
Oh, we
you
need
need
rank
there,
10.
kiddo.
Oops.
And there's no excuse for that. Plenty of ways to get promoted around here. Collecting mental figments
15,
and
30,
cobwebs
20,
helps you rank up. So does finding side challenge markers or building them out. Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do you for? Now,
We've got
you take
enough
that psi cord there.
for...
Take it.
All righty
two,
then.
right?
What else can I do you
That's
for?
it for now.
All right. Go get more air.
Toasties.
Where would you...
To the sanctuary, because I think that's where we can convert one of these loose cards. Is it here or is it down here? I think it's down here, actually.
Now,
Yes.
before you go electrocuting yourself, let me tell you how these babies work. Now, this beauty here is a mental cobweb detangler.
Ooh, I know what those are. Mental cobwebs are...
You see, when an area of your psyche is neglected for too long, mental cobwebs form. Now, up in the camp store, they sell a very special device known as a mental cobweb duster. You can take a projection of it into the mental world with you and use it to extract any cobwebs you find. The duster stores the cobweb's psychic energy on the real world side. So, you can take what you collect back here, hook it up to the loom, and weave that tangled mess into something useful. Like a card from a side challenge marker, which brings us to this fella over here. You put 9 Psy cards into this guy, along with 1 Psy core, also sold in the company store for a nominal fee, and it will kick out a bona fide Psy challenge marker, which will earn you a promotion to a higher rank. Rank up enough, you'll earn new psychic abilities. You got it?
Put
Got
my
it.
mental cobwebs in there, and my psi cards and cores in there, and soon I'll be able to burn stuff.
Yep, basically. Have fun.
All right, hold on. The camera did draw our attention to this cheeky little fella. I should have bought 3 cores. All right, and so this confirms what we were talking about in the previous episode, where the order in which you get the badges is kind of variable.
I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for pyrokinesis.
So it really is just the first one that is like guaranteed to be in that order, and then after that, we're off to the races.
Cool. I can't wait to burn. Hey, what are we doing here?
Inside your mind? Well, I thought you'd like to be in a familiar place for your first pyrokinesis lesson.
Lesson?
Shh, now think of something you'd like to burn. Ah, yes, I heard you were raised in the circus. But why would you want to burn all these happy memories here?
If they were happy memories, I wouldn't have run away. My dad, he hates psychics, and he knew I was becoming one. So all day long, he would force me to practice my acrobatics, hoping to distract me, or maybe hoping to kill me. I never was sure.
Now, why are you still talking when you could be burning stuff?
I love that delivery.
Focus. Great. Now, burn the... You're getting warmer. Keep going. Woo, it's getting hot in here. Rasputin, lock your mental focus on this last one and hold it while you use your pyrokinesis power. You can do it. Excellent work.
Fire is pretty.
Okay, that's the end of the lesson. You're free to go, but you have to promise me only use your power of pyrokinesis only when it's very, very important, or it's really, really entertaining.
I promise.
And if you're doing it to impress girls, make sure none of them have on a lot of hairspray.
Fire pretty, that's me. Yep. I think everyone has a love affair with fire at some point.
Where would you...
Drop me
There's some
outside
stuff
the
that we
main
can burn
lodge.
right outside the main lodge. That I think will get us a lot of arrowheads just really quickly. Crossing stuff off on the list. Oh, well, I was just wrong about that getting us a bunch of arrowheads. For some reason I thought that burning those gave us like 10 arrowheads. Oh, I was so wrong about that. Didn't know that to me. I thought there was more arrowheads just right down this path that I can grab pretty quickly, but... Alright, well, we've wandered off this way for nothing.
Hey, Maloof. Getting that off your head?
If I take it off, Bobby might just put something worse on it, like a dirtier pair of underpants or an animal with teeth. I'm just gonna wait here until camp's over and my pop comes back to pick me up.
Come on, things can't be that bad. So you've got a jock strap on your...
Fish tied to head. Very clever. Bear investigates, gets wrestled. We'll wait in case Bear wins.
If any bear shows up, feel free to cut right in. Anyway, it is that bad. First, Bobby and Benny locked me in the girls' shower. Then they wouldn't let me out of the toilet. Now they won't let me in any of the toilets. And in between, there was a lot of punching.
No. Then we locked you in the GPC.
Maloof forfeits place in Bear Wrestling line. As repayment for courtesy, bullying now forbidden. All bullies acknowledge, please.
Get bent, commie. I'm gonna take your...
Call next move, Deadly Nelson. When screaming starts, eyeball may pop out of bully head. Standing back suggested.
Okay! I won't touch him! Jeez!
You can really see right there, that cutscene. This was made back in the days when, you know, a 4:3 screen ratio was normal. So there was no need to have him keep running. He would have been off screen, but because we're now looking at, you know, the 16:9 ratio, he ran to the edge of the screen and then just sort of stopped there. It's so interesting the way that little things like that will crop up. There's so much that happens in video games that is just off camera. A lot of times, like, hidden almost in, like, plain sight. Like, so much will happen just, like, directly beneath the feet of the player. Because the ground's there. You can't see it. It's fine.
Hey, anything new?
Take a look.
All right.
Now that dowsing rod will help you find arrowheads that are buried, sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves.
All right.
What else can I do you for?
That's it for now.
All right, go get more arrowheads and
Hey,
come
why are you
on back.
stopping? Oh, I thought you stopped. No. Let's go.
Right, I want to use this real quick. Oh, no. This one. This one. I remember this being easier, honestly. Huh. I remember this being way easier. Let's try a different location. go. It is paid for itself already. Oh. Throw feather. Alright. I won't make you guys watch me douse ad nauseum. But there will be off camera some dowsing. I don't remember how to get that one. Oh.
Hey, Lily.
Going for the advanced training? What's the rush?
Are you kidding? I only have a few days to become a Psychonaut or I lose my shot forever.
Look, Raz, I hate to burst your bubble, but the Psychonauts are not what they used to be. Times have changed. The world just doesn't need us anymore.
The world does too need Psychonauts. Right here at this very camp, in fact. I think there are several fishy things that need psychic investigating.
You're so immature. And cute. When are you gonna just shut up and kiss me?
Shut up and do what?
Oh, I didn't know you could. I gotta go. Bye. So embarrassing.
On sale now in the main store, we have a special on Dream Fluffs. You hear me? Dream Fluffs.
Dream Fluffs. Alright, Sasha.
Okay, I got it. Check it out.
Excellent. Well, my ass is covered. Are you sure you are ready to do this? It could be dangerous.
Yes. Are you gonna pull me into your mind like the coach did?
No offense, but it's time you saw what an organized mind looks like.
There's just so much room for like creativity and like different interpretations of what different minds can look like. Literally limitless number of possibilities.
It's so empty. I mean...
There's more here than meets the eye, but I've learned to keep it under strict control, and that's what I'm going to teach you. Control your feelings, your fears, your anger. You must learn to control them, focus them, concentrate them, and release them.
As therapy?
No, as firepower. Say something hideous and horrible jumps out at you. Something so disgusting that it simply must die. So tacky. I can't look directly at it, but I control those feelings. Focus them, concentrate, and release. And the world is a better place. Your turn.
Interesting. I think that joke, like, tastes have changed in the times that since this game came out. This game predates, Landlord Gray and stuff like that, and as a result, also predates the sort of counter push towards people my age, millennials, and the number of other age groups going, actually, wait, hold on, we actually like the old, Pizza Hut style stained glass stuff.
Well done, Raz. Keep shooting. Well done, Raz. Keep shooting. Excellent. A victory for good taste. Now you must strive for precision when targeting. Say you were set upon by multiple attackers. But you need to dispense with them in a certain order. Eliminate these monsters in the proper sequence, and we can move on to the next lesson. Good. Again. Good. Again. Now,
Again.
No.
is this what you saw in your vision?
Well, it sure seemed a lot bigger in my head.
Ah, problems often seem larger in our heads than they really are. That's an important lesson to learn.
But
This is a sensor, an integral part of any sane person's mind. The sensors roam through your psyche, looking for thoughts that don't belong, hallucinations, manias, waking dreams. The sensors hunt them down and censor them out.
why do they come after me? I'm not a mania.
Yes, but you are a foreign entity in my mind. You technically don't belong here.
Yes, but I was attacked in my own head.
Yes, well, the brain tumbler could be malfunctioning, or you could be insane. We'll test for that later. For now, blast it.
Blast
That's
it.
the spirit.
I killed it.
It was just a thought I was having, and it's not dead. It has just returned to its basic form, raw psychic energy. Go absorb it. It's good for your mental health. As you absorb this energy, your mental health increases. But as you Psyblast, you expend your will to do damage. So be on the lookout for these small, dense clusters of raw psychic aggression. Absorb these as well to make sure you always have enough firepower. Now I'll leave the machine on for you, so you can practice. You have to blast 1,000 sensors to earn your marksmanship merit badge. Come back every day for practice, and you should have enough in as little as 3 weeks.
3 weeks? I only have a few days to earn all my merit badges and become a Psychonaut.
Slow and steady wins the race, my eager young friend. Now practice, slowly and carefully.
Oh, man.
Be interested to know how many sensors does the average player kill over the course of a playthrough of this game.
They're coming out faster, but still not fast enough. Still not fast enough. Still not fast enough.
Yeah, we know.
Watch it. Still not. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Come to Papa.
Raz, what have you done? This is not control. This is chaos. I'll try to fix it. You stay here and keep the numbers under control. Rasputin, see those valves? That is where the sensors are leaking out. Psyblast the valves to shut them down and get this area under control.
Sasha's first loss. Sasha's, like, boy. It's straight off to the races with Sasha. jump there.
Good. Well, you got them all.
I did not mean to get them all. I meant to get the sensor that was in front of me.
Oh no. You close one leak down and another springs up. Well, come on. We've got to take care of these too.
Did I get the tag for this one? Yeah, okay. Nope. Failed to jump there. That's on me. I'll be honest, my memories were completely inaccurate about how much of this game was pre-rendered. I thought it was just a handful of scenes, but now that I'm paying more attention, it's a lot of scenes are pre-rendered in this game. I wish that the economics of games made it so that it was viable for developers to, revisit their old games periodically and, polish up stuff that they just didn't have time to do what they wanted, or the tech didn't exist when they were releasing the game. Like, at the time, I'm sure that the pre-renders were the smart move for this game, especially for like big like scene transitions and stuff. But nowadays, even a fairly basic bit of hardware can handle this entire scene in memory, no problem. But, like I said, the economics of it just do not make sense. That is not how video games work economically. Live service can work for some games, to be honest, a lot of games that try to do live service, it doesn't work out for them. People think that it's a much easier way of doing games than it actually is. For the most part, you know. Okay. To be clear, I'm not advocating for this game to be live service. It would just be nice if there was some way to make it work where this game could get, you know, an update every few years to just keep up with current tech, hardware and all that, and just polish off rough edges that there wasn't time to polish off when the game was first launched. We were able to do some updates in about 2011, but redoing them in-engine would be quite a big effort. Yeah, it's unlikely we still have the in-engine files the cutscenes were based on. Even if we did it, I have no idea if our tools were even working. Yeah, and that's part of why it doesn't make sense, right? Like, keeping that stuff around requires that you have those files, you have them in a format you understand, you're keeping your tech stack working with old formats. There's a lot of reasons to release the game and then move on.
Completely blocked off all of Sasha's sensor outlets.
It's honestly amazing that you guys were able to do an update in 2011 at all.
Young man, I hope you have learned a lesson here today.
Yes, I have. That shooting things is fun and useful.
No, that once you lose control of your own mind, it's very hard to get it back.
Yes, one's thoughts must be 100% controlled at all times.
Well, no. Actually, if you try to completely suppress your undesirable feelings, they'll build and eventually explode.
Oh.
As support lead, there's definitely a small list of stuff I'd love to address given a chance.
If you
Oh
were to,
yeah, I
say,
bet.
completely block off all your sensor outlets.
Well, there would be a buildup of sensor energy within that would,
I bet that you guys see some weird stuff where people are like, hey, I plugged in my PS5 controller to my PC and it just doesn't work. Semi-small.
You are my own creation. I command you to stop. Rasputin, it's time to earn your merit badge.
Suddenly quite loud. Nope. I honestly don't. Yeah, it's just shoot all the thingies, right? Yeah. You are very quick. Controller stuff is often weird, yeah, because there's so many variables there. Yeah. Often ends up being, well, not sure why it's not working. Sorry about that. Could you be a million things? Yeah. At least, in my experience, Steam has helped a lot with that. The old problem of, oh, this game doesn't have rebinds at all, and that's, makes it completely unsupportable. And now, at least with Steam, you get some... But obviously that's a workaround and not, the first party fix that we would all love to have.
axle on the valve so he cannot be rejuvenated. Now destroy him.
Yeah, it gives you options for support at least. Turn on Steam input, or is it already on? Turn it off. I bet that does happen a lot.
So, is this where I get a speech and learn another lesson?
No, here's your merit badge. Let us never speak of this again.
Let us never speak of this again. There's also, of course, the eternal problem of, you know, we all think like, oh, it'd be great if this game could be updated forever, but like, people retire, people, you know, change companies. They, you know, there's no guarantee that the knowledge that was there when the game was made is still available.
Let's just go back
now.
into yours, huh? Step up to the brain tumbler when you're ready.
And sometimes, I mean, speaking at least in my own code, there's stuff that I look at and I'm like, I'm the guy who wrote this and I don't remember how this works. This is,
Okay, time to face my big diving helmet spitting personal demons.
That's the spirit.
I love how different each of the doors are. Like, there's so much personality in just these doors. Like, they're such simple, like, things. They're small, but there's so much personality in each of them. It's great. How did I miss this earlier? Defeated.
Hey, where'd it go? Don't tell me I imagined that whole thing.
I love how that is such like a expectation subversion of, you think it's going to be a big thing, and then you shoot it once and it goes.
You are my own creation. I command you to stop.
Go, go, go! What up, Lax? How's it going, man? Remember, that's me. Look, I want to grab some of these figments. At least do your best. We'll see. Is this the best? Who's crying? You stop that now. It's interesting that those two bags are so close together. Or actually, no, they're not close together. It just, I respawned down here. Interesting. Nope. Run them out. Just wanted you to get an easy win. Devs, no. I'm actually really glad that this game didn't, like, this game was kind of in the era of, we were still sort of transitioning from, games are supposed to be really hard and challenging to games are more like cinematic and more, an experience that you ride through. And obviously, games have sort of wiffle-waffled on that whole philosophy. Now we've got, Dark Souls and Silksong. It's just like, hey, there's a challenge out there if you want to go find it. But this game could have easily been designed with like, oh, everyone's got to be like real good at platforming by the end. And we get a little bit of that with the Meat Circus, but not like a ridiculous amount, which this game easily could have had.
I am sorry to say that you have a very serious mental problem. The trouble originates in this area, here. The area that we in the medical profession like to refer to as the brain. You see, son, it's just no good. I hate to be so blunt, but you have the insanity of a manatee.
I know. People are always saying that. What do you think's wrong with my brain, Doctor?
How should I know? I'm a dentist. But here's what I do know. If a tooth is bad, you pull it.
But my teeth are fine.
Yep, mad brain's got to come out, boy. It's the quickest way to cure what you've got. Insanity of the mind.
But I don't wanna.
Shh. Now hold still. This will only hurt until your brains come flying out.
Get back! No!
Don't worry, Dogen. I'm coming up there to save you.
What is wrong, Rasputin?
No time to explain, Sasha. I gotta climb this spooky thorn tower.
A little bit of different audio levels for the cutscene versus the dialogue that's happening right in my ears. Thank you for saying Meat Circus is that bad. I had to play it recently and it's been a long while, and it wasn't that bad. I genuinely don't think it's that bad. If memory serves, didn't it get some updates from the original? Like some colliders getting a little bit nudged and all that. I feel like I remember reading about that, but it's been a long time. If I remember correctly, there it is. Buddy. Yeah, the 2011 patch fixed some bugs with it, made it a tiny bit harder than which made it a tiny bit harder than it was supposed to be. Yeah. That's one of the hard things about games, right? Like, it's pretty easy to accidentally make something not work. Almost all code is just, a house of cards, and video games are one of the most complicated houses of cards that we can make right now. There's the famous quote from John Carmack saying, making a game engine is more complicated than rocket science. And he's one of the very few people who's actually qualified to know that. Anything with 3D platform carries a small risk of drunk cameramen. Want to have a Super Star Wars difficulty game? Oh. World shall taste my eggs. Now, to be clear, this game predates Dick Butt. All right? I know that it's a brain, like, sideways, but...
Okay, what the hell was that? I'm seeing some crazy stuff in here, Sasha. This can't be right.
Why did I buy the cheap brain tumbler?
I love the suggestion there that there are, like, multiple tiers of brain tumbler. Like, there's a whole brain tumbler industry happening just off camera. 3D games are my nemesis. I'll spend 20 minutes trying to jump onto a box. Yeah. It happens. There's also the problem, this era is where we really started to see it, where it became harder and harder to tell, like, am I supposed to be able to jump onto that? or not, like this bit right here, like no one would have been surprised if I had jumped onto this and just slid off to the side, because it kind of looks like I'm supposed to be able to jump on it, but kind of not. And this in turn led to the whole, you know, yellow paint thing that some people have such a strong hatred
There's
of.
no way to get any higher.
You must use your levitation power.
I don't know how to levitate.
And we're out.
I had no idea you were at such a remedial level.
Hey,
Lucky for you, we have one of the world's foremost levitators on staff.
Agent Mia Vodello, the mental minx.
Precisely. You'll need this oarsman's badge to reach her at the docks. I'll try to determine where this interference is coming from. Return when you've earned your levitation merit badge.
All right, cool deal. I think a lot of the conversation around difficulty is also because difficulty is a lot of things. I'm an absolute sicko for getting over it in baby steps, but I kind of bounced on Silksong after a while. Yeah, absolutely. Like, there's multiple axes to difficulty. Like, there's the dexterity angle, there's the observation angle, there's the reflexes angle. Like, I've got kind of poor reflexes. Like, it just takes me a long time to respond to stuff, and my dexterity is only so-so. But I'm okay at observation. Like, I'll see stuff. Like, when I was playing Silksong, I had no problem spotting the breakable walls. That wasn't an issue for me. But making my dang hands kill the bosses, that was a huge problem for me. And, like, really negatively affected my enjoyment of the game, where I got to the end and I was like, oh my god, this was a trial. And so, you know, different games require different amounts of things, and I always appreciate it when games give you some options to kind of like let you choose which of those things is most important to you. There have been games, not a lot, but games that are like, do you want the yellow paint? Yes or no? You can just turn that off. And of course there's lots of games with options about like, hey, do you want to change like the speed at which the combat is happening? And of course, one of the reasons I like collectathons, platformers, Metroidvanias in general is because they let us sort of dial in difficulty by letting us seek out the extra stuff. Me being able to go and get cards and use those to get more health, that lets me change the difficulty of this game for myself to my own preferences, which is great. I love that. Video games are great in that regard. Alright, so we need to go to the lake to get the next thing. That will definitely be in the next episode. I think for now, watching certain people play games where they have zero observational skills, it can be a little rough. It can be difficult to watch someone just not see something. And sometimes that's, you know, really entertaining, but sometimes you're just like, oh no, you're having a bad time, and I want to help you, but I also don't want to backseat you. Oh no. it can be rough. Different learning styles too. I like the Foddy stuff because it really feels like learning a skill that specifically exists for that game. Sort of the first time you ever pick up a controller, but now it's second nature. Yeah, I remember when I first handed my dad a controller. It was the Nintendo 64. We were trying to get him to play Ocarina of Time, and he puts it down in his lap and puts his hands on it as if it's a keyboard, and we're like, ooh, this is not gonna go great. That was the 90s, obviously, like it, 90s, early 2000s. Now, he understands the controller, he's fine, but like when you first get handed one, woof. It is a whole new thing to learn, and it is a challenge. Like, there's lots of people who you hand them a controller and, you know, the game is telling them press Y, and they're like, which freaking button is Y? And can you blame them? How would they know? So, yeah, it's a whole thing. But I think we're gonna end this YouTube episode right here, where we began. We've come full circle. Next episode, we will go to the lake and get our badge from Sasha. But YouTube, this is where I'm going to end it for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!